Several meetings have been held over the course of the last few days, but over the weekend, a meeting was also held by South African leaders. What was the outcome of that meeting?
Good morning, Jumana. So indeed, the Southern African Development Community leaders held an urgent summit over the weekend in Harare, the capital of Zimbabwe, where they came up with resolutions. And among these was a condemnation of the conflict in the Democratic Republic of Congo, in particular condemning the actions of the Rwandan Defense Forces and the alleged links to the M23 rebels. And the other main outcome is the SADC leaders, as they are called, calling for a joint summit to be held with the East African community leaders. Prior to this meeting that took place on Friday, there was another meeting which was done by leaders from East Africa to find ways to solve the conflict and end the conflict in the DRC.
Is it actually going to have any impact, though? Is there an expectation that the conflict will ease after these meetings?
I think it's too early to say. What we do know at this point is that Rwanda, over the weekend, yesterday, in fact, the Rwandan Foreign Affairs Ministry responded and said they welcome, an engagement between the two blocs, the East African community and the South African Development Community coming together and, trying to find a way to end this conflict. But again, in that same note, in that that came out from the Foreign Affairs Ministry of Rwanda, they rejected that accusation against the Rwandan Defense Forces, and they said that they are not complicit in attacking any civilians. So there still is some ongoing tensions between Rwanda and the rest of the South African development community, but the fact that they are willing to have that engagement does send a positive signal at this point.